Come on, buddy. Over here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. You gotta stay up there. Nope. Stay. Someone shot a gun just recently, so his tail is still between his legs and he wants to be close to me. Sad days for the pup. Sad days for the pup. Shut up, Leo. No, you. No, you. Do you need a mod? I could use a mod. We'll add you as a standard moderator. Leo's number one. Leo's got the crown. He's got the crown. Not bad, not bad. At the parents. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Same. Pretty much same. We did, obviously we are parked somewhere else. If you can, I hope the quality of the stream has improved a little bit from the place I've tried to stream from the other nights. Not seen you in a long time. How we doing? It has been a while. I remember you. I remember you. That was a shit. I lose track of time. It was probably like December or January or something. I feel. New carpet. Heck yeah. How we doing, Tanner? You need to get this trick more unlocked so I can actually do it smoothly in a combo. Like, and I'm talking film in the next week. And by next week, I'm pretty sure like 5 days. We gotta get on it. The competition starts tomorrow. So, get prepared to film is the idea. We're doing cool. Grandma passed away. Sorry about that, bro. I hope you get the grief you need. Who's the comp for? Another LDY? No, it's actually... I am gonna post. I need to post. I should just do a post advertising it. It's like... I don't even know the name of it. The summer Bali comp, something like that. Who knows? But it's happening. I'm pretty sure it's posted on either Damn Right I Got Knives or Acid Works, because I think he's sponsoring the competition. On Instagram. Because that's where all the knife things are, is Instagram. It's like Knife Fight or something. Yeah, it's a knife fight. That's what it is. Something knife fight. I'm getting closer to the actual answer. I still don't know the actual name. And I'm only a few seconds away from tapping on a device right there from figuring it out. But I'd rather just think about it until it comes. You know? Hula hoop. Hula hoops are cool. I don't care what you say. The people that hula hoop on, like can do the choreograph stuff, top tier art, if you ask me. It is a top tier art. How we doing, Bishop? Hula hoopers are mental. Yeah, Leo, do you have a favorite hula hooper? I follow a few, and some of them are like underground, like equivalent to my Instagram, where they have less than 1,000 followers, and they just still post it for the love of the game. But like Cypher Flux, that's who I feel like shouting out, because I feel like she only has like 1,000 followers or something. She doesn't post all that often. Cypher Flux is dope. Like a C. Like yeah. Yeah. Must be some strong ass fingers. It's all fast twitch. Okay, so Seiya says, damn, your hands look lightning. Must be some strong ass fingers. It's all fast twitch muscles. I am actually the last guy you should ask to open a jar. It's like who you gotta go to for that is the rock climbers. Cause like I do pull-ups and stuff, but the hands, they don't equate in the same way. It's just the fast twitch. See them forearms? My forearm, the veins are fucking popping. My body fat is probably too low right now. The veins are veiny as fuck. Well, not quite as fuck. Like, if I actually get warm or use them at all, they'll be veiny as fuck, but... Later, there's too many people in the chat. Sorry, sorry, Tanner. One drop, 5 burpees. I won't do 5 burpees. I did a bunch of push-ups today. One day I'll do, we'll determine a set amount of push-ups to do for each drop. Next push day, actually. Next push-up day. It'll probably be an earlier stream on that day. So give me like probably 2 days, maybe 3. Don't quote me, but tomorrow I'll rest it for sure. And we'll just... 10 burpees per drop is crazy. How fucking... But we locked in. We locked in because someone said they pinned me in wrestling, and I fully plan on kicking their ass. It is my motivation. The guy who might be trolling me is my entire motivation. We locked in now. We locked in now for the working out shit. How do I lose #1? Yo, you're not him no more. You're not him. Definitely you can't. What? What are you saying, school? Definitely you can't. Definitely I can't what? Yo, that's sick. Thanks. Thanks. I'm trying to get mentally ready for a competition coming up. I gotta film sometime soon. Let's actually fully construct the combo tonight. I said that the other day, but today we're actually gonna do it. Because we got one part figured out. We got something into this. If I can... Okay, we'll just... Not actually in the trick there. That, I don't know what finger to go to. I always do middle. If I do ring, I can do this thing afterwards. Ooh, yeah, if I do ring, I can go... What is it? Okay, so catch it, ring, then it's this. Okay, that's hard. Ring. Ooh, I like that trick though. I like that. We'll figure it out. How we doing, Shadow? And travel and art and dynamic. Freaking welcome to the short bus. Making money doing this shit. I don't encourage anyone to give me money, dude. I'm just playing with a knife. I kind of have to have monetization on so that it pushes, so that like the algorithms, we're just spreading away the blade, I guess. Dude, I'm getting a knife. Freaking do it, Shadow. What you getting? What you getting? That's hype. 2 for Zach. I'm higher. Yeah, Nicola. I should just give mod to Nicola because Leo's not #1 no more. Hope my girl don't see this guy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why are you so insecure, bro? I'm sure you're the man. Yeah, sent 3 chats says #1. You know, it's not about chats. It's not about the chats. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know how it works yet. Hold up, I can look at it. Yeah, Leo's #2. Cause he's shit. Yeah. I watched video of those knife tricks. I got humble really quick trying to do so. Yeah, it's a little harder than you know, someone who knows how to do the things can kind of make it look. Takes a minute. Nah, fight me, bro. I'm already fighting a different guy in my comment section, so once that is over, maybe apply then. But we already have the site set on kicking someone else's ass. Going to get the knife you have. The freaking Kraken. The Kraken. That is the best choice, actually. Like, real talk, this is the only knife you ever need. In fact, I am nervous to get my Jesus Devil back because I've been flipping this for so long, I don't want to pick it up and still want to flip this, you know? But it's just impossible to beat. Is that a Balisong? Sure is. Good. We're trying to get good. Hold on. I've been locked into the chat. Let me lock in for just a second. We fricked that one up. Run it back. And a lot of slop. Oh, we did some cool shit there. Flip it in midair. We do those all the time. That's what an aerial basically is. It's been a hot minute. It has, Lycan. How we doing, bro? I'll get that. How we doing, Cassandra? Doing well as one can, just chilling at the new setup. That's all we can ask for, bro. Just chilling is like You're doing good. You're doing good. Take us to the ER with you is crazy. That's a promise. If that situation ever arises, I absolutely will. You will get to see me drive. Yeah. Yeah, if that happens, we'll, I for certain will. Never poke the bear. Leo is kind of a bear. Don't let him turn into a twink. Close it and slowly open it. Like, or are you talking like that? Oh. Go hop on VR for video. Wicked. Wicked. Show us how it rotates. It's got, 2 pivots. It only moves in this axis. Like, just like that. So like any twist you see, like that sort of thing, you kind of have to do all the twists and I'm starting to really like whatever that is. It's just something super simple and goofy, but it looks smooth. Looks real smooth. Ooh. That feeling when you do bite handle chat, but you just like, the whole time, so you just somehow get away with one rotation. Good days. If G was here, yeah. If G, there's another moderator. She shows up, Leo loses it. He lost a game of chess and lost his rights to moderator if G is here. It's kind of hilarious. I wouldn't have it any other way. I need a rematch. I do not allow another rematch with the same stakes. Give it 2 more months of G progressing at chess. I want her to destroy. She will destroy you every single time. Can I be mod? I'm sorry, bro. We need... Moderator only goes to, adults. All mod requests will be silenced. Yeah. Brap. Always double tap. Yeah, that's right, Kinetic. Thank you. Thank you for saying what I don't. Dull blade. This one's pretty dull, honest. I mean, it's not dull. It's what we call a flipper's edge. This one is certainly razor sharp. Fuck. This one is certainly very, very sharp. And I will do all the same shit on it. But the Kraken, that's the one I want to use to film in the comp. So I need to really lock in with it, See you later. Till next time, Marky Mark. Hey, much love to you. Those who ask to be mod probably shouldn't be mod. Right? Right? That is... Yeah, bro, these are renting a car rules. 25 plus. You see, Tanner, by my logic... No, never mind. We won't say that. Never mind. Never mind. We can't expand on that because I don't want to lose people thinking I'm like a big old political person. But I was gonna say some political shit I'm not actually attached to. Just to double down on the one stance I'm taking on making an 18-year-old moderator. But yeah. Fuck it, we'll say it. Well, I still think fucking 18-year-old signing up for the military is still just kids being bamboozled straight out of high school. So, yeah, 18-year-olds are still kids. If I'm going through Tinder and I don't swipe on you strictly because of your age, you will not... That age is not welcome as moderator, you know? Like, they have to be at least 20 or 21. You know? Make America gay again? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why not change your age preference? I don't know. Fucking Leo thinking smart. I'm unsubscribing. That's messed up, bro. Well, cause I fuck, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yeah. How it was perceived on your end. I take back nothing I said. We've been at it 11 years. That is right. Make America flip. Make Balisongs live again. That's what I stand for. Fuck this mega shit. It's make Balisongs live again. We want no one to flip trainers. We want everyone to fully encapsulate the beautiful thing about this art. And it's that we can do all this shit with a live blade. That's what I want. Make Balisongs live again. That's my political stance. A child mod would be diabolical, right? I just want that bomb-ass ice cream again. Like it, I got you on it next year. I need that ice cream again. In fact, I'm actually sad because during Blade Show West, I guess one of my siblings decided to get married. On the one weekend I want to do things in October. So I can't quite make it work. I want to go to Blade West. We need to get that ice cream yearly for sure. that that ice cream, I swear to God, that's the best. That has to be like the best place in Atlanta. There's no shot there's a better, better food. Even if we're just talking ice cream. Make Balisongs live again. Yeah, MBLA. The MBLA. What flavor did you get? I got like a. I think I initially looked for butter pecan. Butter pecan is the ice cream of choice. And I realistically, if I would have known how great of an ice cream place it was, I would have just gotten their vanilla. I would have just gone with the classic butter pecan slaps. That is right. Right, Mary? Right, Mary? You're in the beginning of the Will Hirsch. I haven't watched it. I'm a fake fan. I felt bad having Brandon here on the live stream, and he's got this whole like internet personality, and as soon as the camera, like as soon as he knows he's on camera, it's like it turns on. And, and I haven't necessarily watched all of them. It's not like I'm a super fan or nothing. I'm a fan of those boys because I meet them like at Blade Show. They're great. And I've seen a couple of their reviews, but how is the boy? The boy is good. He did not like the firework. Like, I was legitimately gonna stream yesterday, and all the fireworks were going off. The only place I could necessarily park didn't have good signal. I wanted to be parked right here, but right here, the fireworks are like right over there. So that wasn't really an option. One, because all these spots were full. Two, because Guy will not leave my side if the fireworks are going boom. How we doing, Key? James Reacher, it's not mega. It's make Balisongs live again. That's the political stance we're taking. And it's so stupid because "Make America Great Again" is such a like it's an impossible thing to be like, nah, fuck that. It's like Black Lives Matter. It's like, yeah, they do. It doesn't mean that you need to support the what I just said is actually conveyed. And double down so I don't lose to anybody. Like the protests that are claimed by Black Lives Matter should be attended. Should you donate money to the ones buying mansions and not supporting the cause? No. That's how I feel. My It's a Papalotl has one smooth texture handle and the other is texture lasered in it. It was a mess up. Other has textured. What? What you mean, Lucas? What you mean by that? I want to see pictures or something. They make training versions that are legal. They... These are legal, motherfucker. They also make dental dams. It doesn't mean anyone fucking uses them. You know? Might want to read my message, buddy. Well, fucking send it again, bro. One of the kiddos was hanging with, got himself a trainer. Hey, that's where trainers are, you know. Get the kiddos trainers. Get the kiddos trainers. Okay. We've been scrolling and scrolling for Tanner's message because it's so important. He called me buddy afterwards, and I'm not seeing it at all. It probably got flagged because he said mean words or something. Would you say that in front of the Will Hirsch? I would 1,000% call trainers gay in front of the Will Hirsch. What makes you think I haven't? We will say that in front of anybody. We will double down on it. Gotta go. See y'all. Till next time, Kinetic. Can I get a shout out if I sub? No. You can get a shout out regardless. Sub if you want to see knife stuff again. Cameron. Farrar. Can we not get mega spam? Mega spam is crazy. Mega spam connect. Like at a certain point, like it's not like a mean comment, so I don't know if it should be deleted, just because like it helps the algorithm if more people are commenting. But it's a crazy, yeah, you know. I think that guy's only said it like once or twice in a row, or 2 or 3 times. That's not quite near as bad as what is possible. W skill, W Leo, yo Balisong. Right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, back to this thing. There was a few and I timed them out once. Yeah. Can you ban me? I ain't going to, but you fuck with you get what you ask for sometimes. Do a thumb roll, like reverse or normal. Hold on. This one is just continuous thumb rolls. 1 0G, 1 above. Miranda Rust, appreciate the question, but we only play with live blades. Notice the name on the channel is 2-Bit Balisong. It is not 2-Bit Balisong Trainer. But thank you. Thank you for the 7 Canadian. That is not necessary and I don't deserve it, but it'll go to something good. Or bad. I might spend it on weed. You know how it is. He has a sharpener. I do have a sharpener. Is that hard to learn? I don't think so. Like, yeah, you gotta... I mean, as hard as any other skill. Like, you gotta learn basics. You gotta know how to do, like, rollovers and basic twirls. But from building a base like that, you can start doing crazier kind of things. It's all learning the fundamentals. Trainers are super gay. Much love to all the trader guys out there. No actual hate towards you flipping a trainer. Just flip live blade. That's all. That's all. It's just some light bullying to make Balisong sharp again. That's all we're doing. This guy, autism much? Not gonna lie, Trevor, I do get excited when I see one of them big rigs in a parking lot or something. If I see something with a big old roller, I gotta say a smile. A smile hits the face. Fake knife. Glad you think it's fake, bro. That means a lot. Your preaching is a terrible technique, Larissa. That is no way to convert anyone. Whatever you're doing is not the right path, and you got to learn how to preach if you want any success at it. So, are you done, Mike? What? Oh, how we doing, Tanner? Hello. Is it sharp? Where's Scooby? The boy's back there. He's not quite a Great Dane, but clink, clink. Finally got me with its gnarly claw tip. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that the one that, like, it's got the double grind where it does one thing there and then it does like a slight recurve with the tip? I think that's the knife you're talking about. You should try that with scissors. What the fuck are you supposed to do with these? It don't work, bro. It is a Squid Industries knife. Posted in the Discord. Sounds good to me. You put living the land, traveling on traveling on the buzz. It is. We are living but a dream. What's in your fridge? Yo, so straight up, it's empty right now. Like fully empty. But I like the way you think. You can tell a lot by a person by their fridge. But truthfully, we are kind of staying at the parents' house doing some repairs. And I currently have all the propane lines torn out of my bus right now to swap them out and make sure the shit doesn't burn down. And yeah, that's so both the fridge and the stove oven are out of commission, but it'll be back soon. Are you putting in a solenoid? What for? Yeah, that's fair, isn't it? We gotta, yeah, definitely have to make sure the shit doesn't burn down. In fact, have I ever talked about the fire? I feel like I've talked about the fire. There were flames like shooting up above the window of the bus when a propane leak happened. And I went through 2 fire extinguishers putting it out. So we're going through the entire thing and just replacing all of the lines. Making sure we're set for another, you know, couple thousand miles. I might just start swapping them out after like 5,000 miles because I feel like the bumping from all the forest roads probably isn't all that great for it. So we're just gonna, you know, make sure that's always set up good. Toss the knife like this. Or what about this one? Actually, I want a different way to get into it. That's not good, but it still works. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. He's sleeping right now. I'm not going to interrupt him. Don't wake a sleeping dog. Unless, like, I needed the dog to go outside or something, and then I would just use the noise of the door opening to get him to poke his head up. What's the trick called where you throw the Balisong at the floor? It's called a 0G bump. Actually, I think Shroomy Flips came up with it. It's this one right here. Look at the boy slumped. Yeah, my man, that is the for real. There's a lot of gay announcements tonight. I started earlier to hopefully avoid all the gay comments. We've yeah. Yeah. That's not actually why. It's because I had time and felt like streaming. Now. Yeah. Much love to all the gay people on the West Coast that hop on the stream. Who would send such a first message? I mean... Within Home Alone. You got me. Damn, I need to go west. It's mega gay out there, if that's your thing. Maybe West Coast is calling. Pup chilling on the bed. That's right. Alright, let's come up with something into that. So we're just not gonna practice that. We kinda know how it goes. It's just, well, I'll land it first. Okay, so something into that. It's gonna go We got to end with a twirl on this hand. Can I do this shit? Can I? To that. To this. I do like this start. I do like this start. I wanted to do this for an old video and I didn't. Never mess with a guy handling a knife like that. I mean, you could. I'm pretty easy to mess with. Just leave a troll comment or something. Autistic flippy thing. Saying that without quoting me makes it even funnier, I think. Without saying I said it. Have you seen Chef? What Chef? Okay. Okay, back to this. This. The issue is this is going like this direction on my body. And I somehow need to get it to switch to the other direction. Can I just do something like that? Do I just do gunslinger heavy combo? I think I can get this one smooth enough to film. It's just if I can get to it. Hold on. What's the secret here, boys? This. This shirt is cool. Glad you like it. Guys. Alright, here, I'm trying to figure out how I should spend the next, like, week or two. Because I actually, you know, I have an address to ship to things to right now. So, I'm currently waiting on receiving a few things. I'm wondering, should I just make a freak ton of tie-dye? Or make a freak ton of leather sheaths? Yeah, it's between leather and tie-dye. And what I should actually, you know, just go all out at. Spend way too much time. You say both. Let's see. Both, man, do better. Well, so the thing is the tie-dye is really easy to rinse out when I'm around family. Because, you know, I have a hose to use. Leather I can always do while I'm in the bus. Do a freak ton of both. I'll do that. I mean, the leather might be second. I might do a freak ton of tie-dye till I'm sick of it, and then I'll do a freak ton of leather. This guy. Odd enough. Hold on. This is a new roast. This is the new roast. This looks like Is odd enough really a person? Hold on. Hold on. We have to determine whether this is a good roast or not. I hate to say it. I feel like this bro only has long hair. We don't really look that similar. I don't know how good of a roast that is. You sing for Rage Against the Machine. That one's accurate. That one's a little more accurate. This odd enough guy. I don't think that's the match. Hold on 1 second. The comments stopped working. We're back. Bob Ross in his younger years. I hope Bob Ross played with knives. He is a wook. That's a box you're putting in me in, bro. I don't believe in boxes. Boxes imprison you. Fuck the prison walls you draw. Dude, I know you see me. How we doing, Diablo? Actually, I literally couldn't see any comments for last minute there. How was your fourth? Yeah, fam wasn't really around, so we hung out with Gaga. We heard the booms, and Gaga doesn't like it. The paint on the knife melted into the blade. That's crazy. What Balisongs are you getting where they're painted? That has to be not that great of a knife. Plastic? I don't know where my plastic one is. I think yeah, I don't have that one. So when is payday? Is that how you live? It's just next payday. That's what. Man, I wanted to give someone a hug earlier today. Because they were like, all I have to look forward to is next payday. And I was like, damn, dude. Damn. I lived off of oatmeal for a week, and I feel like I was still pretty happy the whole time. It can't be done. And even then, my normal diet is still like pancakes every day for a week. So it's like, yeah. Yeah. You know? You can live like a brokey and be alright. Pancakes are cheap as hell. You can have those every day if you're broke. Get some eggs and some milk. Some flour. That's a recipe for a good day if you ask me. Do you eat meat? Yes. In fact, I had a venison steak tonight. It was actually, I feel like if I say venison steak, it doesn't do it as much justice because it was an elk steak. Fire hair. Thanks, I haven't washed it today. That dog is waiting for you. They don't understand the minimalist lifestyle. No, you need things. Eggs ain't cheap, bro. They are again. Watch me say Trump's America after going off on some guy who's spamming MAGA. Eggs are getting cheap again, boys. Clearly, it must be Daddy Trump's workings. Yeah, I got like 30 eggs for $8 the other day. So you saying they ain't cheap? Chickens are cheap. Just get cocks. Yeah. That doesn't really help you with egg production. Let's take his name and make him join the army. That's what you think I need? Damn. There's plenty of other brave boys that wanna you know, fight for what the superiors in the military want. There's plenty of guys doing that. You need to get PTSD for your country, boy. That's fucked up. That's hilarious. That's fucked up. What model knife? Squid Industries Kraken. Just kidding. The Minecraft Chicken God Replicant. Just kidding. The Benchmade 43. Do the nose trick, like spin it? Nah. That's crazy. Do you think if trainers were as good and cheap as they are now, might have felt different if you started flipping today? I mean, probably Polywog. I would probably see a hobby and see a way to do it without consequences, and I might be more inclined to do it, but the consequences are part of the hobby. That's what makes the art cool, you know? But still gay. Yeah. But be careful with your eyes, some guys. Yeah. Eyes are spooky. Especially if you do things like the Van Gogh, where you catch it like right next to your face. I ain't gonna do a neck catch, but I'll do that. It's like playing football with no tackling. Yeah. Yeah. It's like playing airsoft versus real war. You know? One, I'm sure you can gain combat skills pretty quick, but it's not like it's actually preparing you for the mental state of the real thing. Thoughts on crop dusting? I'm guilty. Guilty. Participant. I don't know. You can still find Benchmade Balisongs. I haven't tried in so long. Actually, you can. I have like 3 different friends who have sold them recently. Yeah, you can still find them. I got those years ago, but you can still get them. Does Benchmade make them still or no? They make a Necron, which it's not, like, for the price for what you're getting, it's not very good. If it was like a $300 knife, I think it would be fantastic. But it's not. It's dang near double that price. So really hardly anyone buys it unless they were like I might get one if I was to find one for a good deal. I would probably want one just because like I have 3 of the older Benchmades in my collection. It'd be nice to have that new version of it. But they have great folders. The pricing in it. Benchmade is actually the reason it's called Balisong, or the I believe not Balisong. I believe it's like the reason we call them butterfly knives, because like the nice ones you could get back in the day, they all had a butterfly on it because they were freaking Benchmade. Don't quote me on that. Never mind. Don't quote me on that. Never mind. Do not spew what I just said because I'm incorrect. I've heard that before, but then I've also said it before. But I also remembered the day I proved myself wrong. It's the butterfly because they started with butterfly knives. I'm speaking out of my ass. Don't listen to me. Why are you freaking... Don't go to me for real information. I'm just bullshitting inside my bus, please. There's the 42 was going for 300 plus. In 2010. Now? No, it depends. Like a minty, say 47. We're talking $1,000 for like a beat 42. I feel like you could find it $400 or $500. Let me ask AI. What you asking AI? Minnesota nice. Also, hell yeah to a Minnesota boy being in here. Shout out to the Minnesota boys. Like your theory. What one? What theory? Isn't it nice? It's a nice theory. It's absolutely incorrect, but it's a nice theory. Here's the answer. If you want kids to learn, you have to touch their freaking hearts. What the fuck? That's true. But I settled for a Bradley Chimera 5 for like $80. Still have it today. Hold on, Awoken Dreamer. I also have a Bradley Chimera. Is this the 5? I'm not familiar with the numbers. Is this the same one you have? There's oil on it. But is this the same? Is this a 5? Or what number is this? Because I have a Kimmy. Ethan, I need to know your opinion. On what? Ethan, I need to know your opinion. Ethan, is it a good idea that I should join the army? I'm doing it in a month. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, bro, Tanner, don't make me double down. I already talked shit earlier. Don't let me talk shit about your life decisions, bro. We already talked shit from a uninformed place about your situation directly to you. Now we will not double down and disrespect your life choices. You fucking meditate on it, bro. Whatever God tells you, that's the direction you go with. Don't listen to me. You don't need my input on things. What's wrong with going to the army? Oh, Tanner, don't make me dull down. Fuck it, you're 18. You're still a kid, bro. Give it some time. No, join the army at 20 or 21 or something. No one, like, you know, once you know fully what you were doing, fucking go work a job work a job for the next 6 months. I'm guessing you live with your parents. Work a job for the next 6 months, go backpacking. Make your decision once you are done with that. That's the best advice I could give you. Joining right at 18 is wild. But that's, if you're actually looking for advice, that's what I would tell you. That goes to all freaking, you know, freshly out of high school guys and gals. 6 months work, 6 months travel. Yeah, get some life experience before you sign your freedom away to become government property. It might be right for you, but you're also still a kid who doesn't fully understand the world yet. And maybe join the military after a little bit of that. I love the army and you hate jobs. Oh, bro, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're so fucked. That is crazy. That is crazy. I love the army, but I hate jobs. Bro. Fuck, dude. Life's gonna be a rude awakening. Yeah, bro. Army is gonna be a rude awakening. I double down on what I said. Work a job you hate, because you're gonna end up working a job you hate in the army. Do that for 6 months. Travel and experience things, and then do it, you know? The army is 1,000 times worse than work. Tanner, in the army, if you decide not to listen to your orders, say you're like, nah, fuck that job, you go to the brink, which is jail or prison. They own your ass. I don't know how to explain that to you. You have no, whatever they tell you, that is the job at hand. They own your ass for 24 hours a fucking day, dude. And you're gonna say you don't like jobs? That's crazy. That's crazy. The brig. Yes, the brig. Yeah, dude. Working since 15, I want to kill myself after having at least 5 jobs. Well, sounds like a mindset issue, my man. Sounds like a mindset issue. Not gonna lie, when I was probably, like, wholeheartedly very, well, I mean, living in the bus is kind of a different experience. But as far as working life goes, I was so freaking happy working at Domino's. I will not take any Domino's slander ever in my stream. I will legitimately not block, like, kick you away forever, but I will time you out for 10 seconds for slandering Domino's. But how much did you pay for the bus? We have like 10K fully built out. Were you in the army? No, I have siblings that were, well, step siblings and sibling in-laws that I kind of have a decent understanding on what someone's life becomes once they are in the army. But you'll make it up the ranks. You'll be doing good one day. Tanner. Dig the shirt. Glad you like it. Bus tour. Guys, don't tell anyone. But I might actually film a bus tour soon. We got shit fully cleaned out. Probably once I actually like get the propane lines replaced and all the dumb shit I want to do to it. Shit's all clean. I might actually show it off a little bit. Only been like a year. Bro, I've only been on YouTube for 7 months. As far as active. Please shout out. No, of course I'll shout out the Banana Boys. Of course, shout out the Banana Boys. They are the Banana Boys. Hell yeah. I do consider myself a fellow banana boy. How did you learn that? Carefully, I guess. I don't know. One trick at a time. It's almost like men have long hair since the beginning of time. Right? How do you let the military standards impact your day-to-day life? Like, long hair makes you feel like a fucking animal. Guys should have long hair, just saying. This 2-bit from back in the G. The G, what? Back in the G. We're doing Dontrell. Loser. Oh. What state are you in? The flow states. Also Minnesota. Fuck it, we'll say it. Minnesota. What you doing? Playing with knives. Playing with knives, of course. Probably some retarded shit. I'm in a short bus. Do you have any lakes? No. We got a few. A couple thousand. I am on the river right now. I could actually walk down to the river. I don't know. Well, I have my light. Could I make that work? Should I make that work? It is dark. Sorry, Tanner. No toe catches today. We got the shoes on. Get shoes on. Dog's knocked out. He is slumped. Can you do 2 at once? I'm so far from good at it. There's a bunch of guys that would be able to do it much more impressive than me. But we'll give it a good old try. The banana man is here. The banana man is here. You again? Me again? Bro. Straight up. Banana man, you're black guy, right? I feel like there's no other way it's anyone but black guy. Bro's got my face for the profile picture. Pretty sure it's black guy. Actually, don't tell us. Let us just live in mystery. But that is. I miss black guy. We all miss black guy. No other skills. Not that I demonstrate on my YouTube, brother. No. Not that I make the live streams about. Where is the kendama? No, we actually did have kendama sesh earlier today. Where did I set it? Right here. Right here. So close. We got the hard part down. And by down, I mean I was able to get it first try of pure luck. So close! Hold on, I got this. This is impossible to do while reading the chat simultaneously. So I apologize if you left a message and I'm ignoring it from this minute, because that is precisely what is going to happen until I land this. We got the hard part down. We just gotta actually like catch it, you know? So close. I'm just doing, I gotta catch it like this first, and then I do that. Just catch it here, and then it's, or should I just do something? All right, we'll get it. And the string got in the way. That home is nice. Appreciate you, John. Come on, I want to get back to the knife thing. Just let me land this. Nailed it. With the double spike again. We practiced a little bit off stream. We practiced a little bit. We're landing that a hell of a lot more consistently. We're like getting real dang close. a lot more consistently than we were a couple weeks ago. A new time hippie. Something like that. What is that called? This is a Balisong or butterfly knife. This is a kendama. I was gonna let it slide for the meme. Oh, don't let that happen. Don't do that. Ethan is a cup and ball master. It's crazy. Nah, I feel bad because there was a guy, Cody, who he was there when I began my kendama journey, and he tapped into the streams every day for a little while, and then I stopped doing the 10-minute kendama sessions. So I feel like I spooked him away. We still goof with it on occasion when I'm bored. Balisong takes a lot of coordination. You're it kind of works out some intricate finger muscles. So you only get so many hours of doing this a day. Kendama is a nice switch up of that. A long 11 years. I have a question. That is a wonderful statement, my dude. Can you go Godspeed? I'm gonna flip at the rate I always do. He is from Minnesota. Minnesota boys represent. Another girl who needs glasses thinks Ethan's cute. Shut up, Pollywog. Shut up, Pollywog. I'm sure her vision's perfect. I don't know who you're talking about yet. Now I'm looking for a pretty lady that was calling me cute or something. Should have gone to Specsavers. Is crazy. Aaron's in Michigan. Hell yeah. Yo, don't back him up. Don't back him up. My vision is top notch. Hold on, hold up. I like chicken nuggets. What's the best type of chicken nugget? Like what shape do you want that chicken patty to be formed into? Think carefully. I don't even care if you're telling the truth. Lie to me. I think you know what answer I want. What's the best shape to eat your chicken nuggets? Profile pic is literally a dino nugget. You already know what it is. You're freaking smart. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I can't see the profile pictures all that clearly. You know what is up. Obviously, it's the Dino Nuggies. I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually eat chicken nuggets, but when I do, you can rest assured that it is always going to be Dino Nuggets. Got the 3.0 Alpha Beast. Bought it 5 years ago just because I liked the way it looked. I'm no flipper. That is a nice knife. That is a nice one. It does look cool. That is actually... Some people don't understand how much BRS has shaped flipping today. And the BRS Alpha Beast you have, obviously it's a 3.0, which means like newer version. I think they're still on 3.0. Because it just hasn't needed much adjustment since probably you got it. But yeah, they have wholeheartedly shaped this community. What are your pronouns? Motherfucker, you should be able to guess. You should be able to guess. What's your thoughts on the Bradley Camure comparison? Bradley Camure compared to other knives? I'm not gonna lie, Awoken Dreamer. It is, out of all the knives I have, it is the last one I will ever... I've never actually picked it up and had like a real dedicated sesh with it. It just overall sucks. It is an absolutely terrible knife. I can see why it was like the best budget one you could get back in the day. But that's all it is this a budget knife. It's not good at flipping. It just feels like it's going to cut you the entire time just because it's not good at flipping. So yeah, I don't really play with it. I hate to inform that to you because I know it's your like only knife, but it is dog shit. It is dog water. That's the honest review. Hate the shape of the handles and weight. Yeah, it is bad. Like really bad. Like I have an 80s Benchmade here before anyone was even like flipping knives in a serious manner like we do now. And it is worlds better than the Kimmy. The Benchmade. Look at that butterfly straight out of the 80s. With the pins. With the pins. More reason to get better. Especially being an adult now, right? Isn't it great once you're like an adult and you kind of have, you know, a little more money than you did as a kid? And you can get the knives you want. Let me tell you something, my dude. Bro doesn't even have a name. What? What? How'd you do that? I want that to be what you tell me. I see. Yes, thanks for bringing the Dino Nuggie vibes. Think you need a new fridge and Nuggies. So actually, my freezer can totally hold some Dino Nuggies. Is that the titanium Benchmade? The one I was just playing with was not a 4X. I have a 43, but that last one was Zymac. It's like the 249 or 240 something. Whatever, like Benchmade is one of their first Balisongs. Not the black handle version, this whole pattern. It's that one with the utility blade. I have an Archangel. What's it worth? Fucking, it's only worth 120 bucks, bro. Sell it to me. Sell it to me. I'll get rid of it for you. Which Archangel you got, bro? Which Archangel and condition? I am not very knowledgeable about prices of everything, but I weirdly do know about Archangels and 4Xs. But yeah, it's not worth shit. I'll buy it from you just to get rid of that stupid thing from your hands. No one. This dude looks like every butterfly knife collector I've ever met in real life. Really? Collector? That actually offends me. You're calling me a collector? You're saying I fit in with the collectors? Fuck you, Mac. Fuck you, Mac. If you said flippers, every butterfly knife flipper you've ever met, maybe I'll accept that comment. But collector? You mean the motherfuckers that just buy like $1,000 knives and never play with them? That ain't me. The black grew is crazy. Okay, flipper. All right, fair. Yeah. I have no arguments with your statements. We kind of. Yeah. There's a type. Aren't you a little cutie patootie? Oh. Oof. Okay, back to what I started saying I was doing like an hour and 15 minutes ago. I gotta figure this out. So it's this one, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to something like... Hold on. Run that again. I want to do a lot of gunslinger shit. This. That's how I gotta start the combo. If I'm going, that's a good way. That's good. That's a good way to start the combo. I'm starting to realize I think it's probably a good idea to come up with this combo off stream, because the keeping up with chat and constructing everything in my brain is proving to be a challenge. I don't want to ignore everyone for like 15 minutes while I actually think about this. But ultimately, something from like right here. This is that into this thing. I can do that gunslinger thing. And then this to this. To that thing. to that. I don't know how much time we're at. I need 20 to 30 seconds of this. I don't want to go over constructing a really... I guess I can always cut things out, but... He's scared someone's going to steal his flow. Nah, someone can fucking submit something copying precisely what I do. I will somehow perform it smoother or something. You can do that. You can do that since I'm preparing for a competition while on live stream. That is more than welcome. It is kind of... I don't think flippers would do that, but it's in the realm of possibilities. It's not like... Like, are you kind of an asshole if that's what you decide to do? Yeah. Am I gonna do anything other than laugh about it? No. Am I also even confident I'm going to be able to land the combo I'm trying to construct for a video, and then I'm not going to settle for something easier? I don't know. Do the finger on the table trick. I have all my fingers. Knife goes chop, chop, chop. That's just goofy. That's something like you do when you're on cocaine or something, not... There's not a time that shit actually... They can convert a van into RV. It's actually a short bus. Does anyone remember my name? I remember you, Marcus. I remember you. Learn my name now or have it burned into your conscience later. Whoa. Whoa, bro. That's crazy. Thanks, Ethan. I genuinely didn't expect that. You were there when I hardly had any viewers compared to, you know, like right now with the algorithm hitting. So of course I remember you. Oh, I remember a name from like, he might have been on more recently, but for sure it was like January or something. Maybe even December. Originally, Balisongs were iron with rattan handles. Polywog, I felt like originally they were brass, like they were knives actually used on a boat at sea. So they would be fully encased in brass to kind of protect from the sea air. But I mean, I'm not a Balisong guy. Maybe you nerded out about it more recently than me. I'm pretty sure that was like the standard. The standard is a heavy-ass brass one, which I think would be cool. Bro needs to catch these hands. I already plan on freaking wrestling one of the troll comments. I don't need to add you to the mix. We're already locked into kick ass. Brass Valley would look sick. They would look sick. That is about where it stops. Or bronze, yeah. Yeah. If you could find a way to make that and like still be super light and hold up to real abuse, but yeah, dumb heavy is the problem. We're talking like 6 to 8 ounce knives. I'm pretty sure there's like 9-ounce ones. Compared to what I'm flipping now, it's like 4 ounces. So that brass would just be heavy. Got a Balisong. I do. The light died. Rough days. Rough days. I am probably going to be bringing the stream to a close here soon. Lost a hand of blackjack to Guy. That's crazy. What? Thank you, Marcus. No need to give me money, bro. But I appreciate it. Losing a hand of blackjack to Guy is crazy. And I did it wrong. Hold on, it was that's Guy's winnings. Because that I got dog food today, so we'll say that covers it. Guy covered his freaking dog food for the next week or something. Yo, it's Israel's money, always has been. Fuck. Must be spent on pocket pancakes. Yep. Not gonna lie, I fully intend on making pancakes immediately after this. There you go, dropping it. That's what I do best. That's what I do. Flipping it the way yeah. And isn't that a damn shame? Like you would think they would have adopted, you know. They are the ones. You'd think it would the actual flipping culture would have started there. And I just called it culture. In a sense, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Never mind. The words sound weird, but yeah, the flipping culture. Is primarily a American thing, like United States thing. Flipped one. The Balisong, dude. Yeah, the Balisong is crazy. I'll post one day. Actually, I might have that. I have that footage. Should I just post the Balisong? Yeah, I'll post that. I have to like screen record it off of my Instagram. But I have some footage of that to show and demonstrate just how freaking scary it is. Don't do it, bro. It's not worth it. Oh. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I'll name that one eventually, I promise. Usually hard, discouraged knife tricks. Polywog, they yeah, it's taking an artistic mindset to manipulating a knife rather than strictly tactical. How's it going? How we doing? Fuck you. Fuck you? Fuck me. I'd be a hyper buddy, best guy on earth. Well, that's great. Hopefully we become friends one day. Cali is a knife-based martial arts. They have very strong opinions on knives and how to handle. See, yeah, you got to know the rules to break them, Polywog. You got to know the rules to break them. They know the rules. They just haven't broken them yet. Once you break them, shit can get kind of cool. Like one guy in the competition, he was doing a lot of like smacking, like real Filipino style, and it was great to actually see that, like flipping it in the way you see common. And he added like some kicks. He was like doing the slaps and shit while he threw in a kick. It was pretty dang cool. That guy's dope. What's the craziest comment you've seen on a live stream? On my live stream? Yeah, on your live stream. I don't know. There's some crazy ones. I already got a small biological dagger. Just need a handheld knife. Yeah. Yeah. I want to show you Filipino martial arts. It's sick. I hope. Polywog, keep live streaming. I'm freaking subbed to you. And I've never caught you. I've never caught you, but one day I will catch you. And yeah, then I will bullshit on you with you on your live stream. Nunchuck masters usually hate tricksters too. Nunchucks guys are badass. They might not have anything dull or anything sharp, but the dull fucking heavy ass smack from a nunchuck it same shit as flipping a knife, in all honesty. Same shit. Like, I play with knives, and I could absolutely show you cuts on my hands right now. The real nunchuck guys, they always have like a black eye or something. I can live stream. I haven't in a long time because of my nephew. Yeah, that's rough. You can get back to it. Always bruised. Yeah, yeah. Nunchuck guys are cool. I look up to nunchuck guys. Can we see the cuts? Yeah. Yeah. We gotta rub dirt on our hand or something. This one's much worse. This thumb has seen... My light turned off. Thumb has seen something. You could just kind of see like the cut right down here. Got that bad boy from the other day. You can tell my Kraken's getting duller because my got one here on the pinky. Again. You can tell my Kraken's getting duller because my hands aren't near as covered. And I've been primarily flipping it, so we'll flip to something certifiably sharp for the end of the stream here. Sharpen time. Is it sharpen time? It will still absolutely mess me up if I make like a real mistake. But like the tiny baby mistakes where it just might leave like a little paper cut, it's no longer sharp enough to do that. We've been dropping it outside too much. Behind the 8 ball to Y2K shortstop to wrist pass. Crew flips. Bro, are you just AI trying to tell me to do tricks in a row? Because those ones don't work all in a row, dude. That is quite literally an impossible string of tricks without throwing other things in the middle of it. Behind the 8-ball. And you have to like do something like this. And do Y2K. And then you want shortstop. So, and then you want wrist pass, and that's, I did a wrist pass in there. I'm new to flipping. Yeah, you tried real hard, bro. But those that doesn't necessarily create a full combo without adding things in the middle. I'll try to do something with it. Now that you said that you're new to it, I'll try to construct something that incorporates all those. Well, first I'll start it with a Y2K. I'm going to switch your order slightly already and do Y2K to behind the 8-ball. Ooh, 0G wrist pass or 0G shortstop? We're going to skip the wrist pass because the behind the 8-ball already has a wrist pass in it. And ooh, 0G shortstop. Okay. Never mind. I like what you told me a lot. We're going to do the 0G shortstop. So that to this. Fuck, that's hard. If he wants to answer, he will. You support ICE? Should I say it for the boys who don't know? Get all political for a second, lose half the crowd? Or do I just say like I could get political and lose half the crowd, and you can take a guess on which half I stand on? Say it. Say it. I do not believe you are an illegal by simply crossing the border illegally. Yes, maybe the criminals should be deported. I do not think you are a criminal for simply crossing the border. I know certain governments and certain groups might actually like own your ass, and you won't be able to cross the border legally without them knowing about it. So illegally is the only option for a lot of people. I'd rather let them have freedom and a few bad apples get over the fucking border than, you know? Like, what are you actually fucking saying? Are you saying that all the guys working hard outside of Home Depot, that all them Mexicans just need to be locked up because they're fucking criminals? Alright, that's it for political. That's where I'm at. It's a crime to cross over the border. Yeah, but if they're on American soil, they're in the land of the free. Fuck it. What does it say on the Statue of Liberty? I don't know it. Like something masses yearning to be free. Give them to us. That's what our country's built upon. Let's live as such. That's it. That's as far as I'll get politically. Where are you from? We're Minnesota boys. Minnesota boy. Guy's from the desert of California. But it's a tip for beginner flipper. Just get a few tricks on your radar and work at learning them, and then progress into other things. Like, don't be afraid to, you know, combine certain tricks. Like that should be what you're looking for. Like if you get into one position with one trick, you can add kind of your style to it by just, you know, learning. Get a job. I'm sorry, bro. I hope you have a good shift tomorrow. What's the dog doing? Okay. Yeah, we do gotta close out the stream here shortly. We do need to close out the stream here shortly. Should do that. Should land. I gotta land that trick a couple more times. Once I land this twice, once I land it twice, then I will actually leave the stream. I did say that like 15 minutes ago, then I got lost in the flow of things. Okay, that was sloppy. Do we count it? Do we count that one? It was kind of sloppy. That was badass. Hold on. This is the trick getting ready for the competition. So I hope it's a competition level trick. It's at least... So the point of the competition, it's not necessarily that I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to put out the best Balisong video I can. You know? It's the fun of it. So that's what we're trying to construct. Like, it might not actually be the hardest of tricks. But I feel like for competition, it's you know, flashy, flary. It's certainly difficult. Like, people will see it and be like, damn, I can't do that one. But we're just trying to put the best video forwards. And to put the best video forwards, we messed up. You need the best tricks. So, being that that's not what I have at 100% yet, it probably is one of my better ones. Didn't throw. Be careful doing that if doggy is still around. Guy's safety is #1 priority. Surely start with a toe catch. Start with a toe catch is crazy. Should I actually just do... Should I hit the toe catch for the comp? Should I just say fuck all this normal flippy thing and just do parabolics? Just do a parabolic combo, like basically this. Hold on, let's see if I can... Alright. Y'all are distracting me. I'm trying to leave. And now... I need to do... I still haven't landed it a second time. This... And we're already doing something else. Yeah, something like that, and do a toe catch. Formally. Bed plus stove. Yeah, I feel like it should be pretty clear this is my house. I don't know why people say camper. Say home. If you see someone in a rig, ask if it's their home. Also, that would hilariously offend the Just RV guys. Who are just like, what you mean? I have a big old house. It might offend those guys. So actually, if you see someone like doing a live stream or something inside their vehicle, you should ask if it's their home. Because it's probably more accurate, and it's like a troll comment to the ones who it's just an RV. It'll offend. Fuck. I hate that I'm kind of a troll. I've come to the realization that I am kind of a troll. I have nothing but respect. It's kind of why there's more than a few trolls that come into the live stream. That's how a lot of people, like, you know, become more active and enjoy hanging out every night. It's because they troll me, and I just have respect for their art. Someone's looking at me in the back window. I doubt it. I doubt it. Just coming through to kick Leo out. You were so beautiful, G. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I was actually just about to end the live stream after I land this one trick, but Leo's been moderator for far too long. This is hate. This is love, my boy. Rude. Alright. Back. I just gotta land this like once. We'll do this whole thing first. So bad. He literally asked for it. Yeah, this is all Leo's doing. Okay, let me land what I need so I can actually leave. That was bad. That was actually like clean. Not really like clean for the body movement part, but the actual like knife stayed moving very cleanly. My body looked a little goofy there. That's kind of why we have to get it unlocked, because we want the body to, like, you know, match the smoothness of the knife. We can't just be looking all goofy while we do the tricks. And maybe even leaning back like that's kind of goofy, but that's just gunslinger. Says he needs to do it one more time and just keeps going. Fuck. One more time, I swear. After that, I'm actually gonna show off Guy and say my goodbyes. Well, I did the hard part. Here it comes. The boy. The boy. The boy. Hell yeah, knife brother. Hell yeah. Fake Kim Jong-un. I sit down and he lifts a leg up. He thinks I'm gonna pet him. He was right. Alright. Much love. Oh. Isn't he just the best of boys? Look at them paws. Look at how fat them paws are. That's my whole hand. He's only like a 33-pound dog. And the fur fully covers my medium glove hands. With the guy emojis. Yeah, till next time. Guro world. AB, isn't he? Did you see that? You see that? You saw that mosquito? The mosquito that just like went right here and he just snapped it out of the air. Hell yeah. But much love to everyone for watching. Much appreciation. Gaga is getting the belly rub as I show off his face. Uh, all right, love you all. I got things to go disappear and do, so I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. Uh, until next time, stay blessed.